Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to continue playing Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. Alright, so we're going to move on to Chapter 3, Band of Mercenaries. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now, to meet her grandfather, Lyn heads west. To Lycia and to her destiny. A mountain range separates the Sakai Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Talver. They wreak havoc on both Sakai and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lyn witnesses their atrocities herself. And on the map we saw a Pegasus Knight? You guys shall see what that is. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't their Marquis do anything to help? Talver Mountain is a home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquis holds power here. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were... The Talver bandits came at night. It only took one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them. Never. Lindis. I'm not running away. I will be back someday. I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Saying, don't forget me either. Kent. Oh, you too, Shane? Thank you. Wait right there, little lady. What are you going to do to apologize, huh? Hey, she's quite a catch, eh, buddy? I bet the boss would give us a pretty penny for her. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I'd figure fair is fair. It's no more than she deserves. What are we going to do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her. What? You just watch your mouth, girlie. Do what you will with me. Just let her go, please, I beg of you. Ha ha ha, silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Ilia. They're rare beasts, worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go? Ha! No, you can't. Come on, let's move. So I've got some trouble going on here. What's this? Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina? Is that you, Florina? Lyn? Florina? What are you doing in a place such as this? Lyn? Is it really you? Come on, don't crying. I'm sorry. You are acquaintances? Yes, she's my friend. This is Florina, Pegasus Knight in training from Ilia. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see these two, and well... Did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. Aha! You heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Florina? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's alright. Lyn, listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us, by force if need be. Hey, come on out, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Shane, we've got to fight back. Lyn, you're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes. Listen carefully, Shane. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out here. Are you ready? Absolutely. The layout around here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe, too. If we use these walls just so, they may ensure our victory. Lyn, who's that? This is Shane. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician. Oh, I see. Shane, I'm pleased to meet you. Alright, so we have Florina, Pegasus Knight. So Pegasus Knights are very useful units. as you can see, they can fly over mountains, buildings, walls. They can pretty much go anywhere. And they have 7 movement. It's a lot. They also can, if you can see this number here, aid. They have a high aid, which is needed for rescuing people with a lower con than the aid. And so therefore, she can literally rescue everybody. Rescuing is, I'll be showing it later on, but it takes the unit you're trying to rescue into your possession, and then you can move them around with you. So if like I have an injured unit, I can carry them to safety. So Pegasus Knights are good for that. They're also good for transporting, forward onto the battlefield as well. But yeah, so Florina could be a useful unit. In the past, I've tried using her. She doesn't usually turn out all too strong for me, but it is also, luck of the draw of how good her level ups are. For this run, we're going to be leveling up everybody a little bit here and there to see who turns out good. Most of the EXP are actually going to be going to Kent and Sane, as at the end of Lynn's story, we're going to get an item called a Knight's Crest. And that crest is going to allow us to change to their next class. So Kent, for example, would change from a Cavalier into a Paladin. And that would give him not only a little bit of a stat boost, but also a class upgrade, so then he can use axes and get 1 extra movement. A lot of bonuses, which will help him in the later game. So that's our goal, is to get Kent and Sane to a high level. But we're going to give everybody else a little bit of a fair chance as well for EXP. So let's go ahead and visit this house. Is anyone there? Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away, go away. We've no more gold for you. No, wait, please, we're not bandits. We want to help the village. Please listen. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. Not bandits, huh? So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're going to deal with them, but we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait. The name's Will. I'm a traveler of sorts, too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. And just like that, we have our next character. We got Will. So, this guy, starting stats. They're actually really good for an archer. Very balanced, but overall, archers are very useful units as they can attack from afar, being archers, but they cannot attack up close, so right next to each other. So as you can see, I'll be able to attack this mercenary over here over the wall, but he can't attack me back. But if it is an archer against an archer, they will be able to attack back, so we have to be careful of that later on. Typically, I try not to use Will because his growth rates suck, so his levels aren't usually too great. But again, we're going to be using a little bit, we're going to use everybody a little bit here and there, and see who gets some good early levels. So we're going to start by having Will and Florina. Oop, I forgot to turn his animations on. We're going to have Will and Florina take care of this mercenary here, like this. So they make a great team. One attacks from range, and then we can finish them off with a close combat unit like Florina. Or you can go vice versa. But we want to minimize damage as much as possible. So then we're going to go over here. We'll have Kent and Sane take care of this guy. We're actually going to use the lance because we have lots of lances to use. And I'm going to need the sword for the bandits on the next chapter as well. And we're going to have Sane go right here. Wait. Can I take it back? We're going to have Sane go over here. And the reason why I want Sane over here... Let's see, can I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no. Is because I want the archer to attack Sane from over the wall. Like, archers don't usually do too much damage to your more armored characters, but they are strong against flying units like Florina, and weaker units like Lynn. So we have to be careful of that. But for the most part, they're only there to do, just like Will did, a little bit of chip damage, so we can get our other units to kill. So we're gonna have, I think we'll have Kent go onto the forest here and start taking care of these bandits, like so. And again, we're gonna keep saying right here. So, well, I guess he could attack Kent, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and move back. I just wanted to make sure the archer didn't come to the top or to the forest. We're gonna have Will come down here with Lynn. Oh yeah, I need to give Sane the sword, because now, I forgot to show you guys, I have the Manikati. This sword is only usable by Lynn. So it's very light. Lynn has 5 constitution, and so as you can see on the right side it says WT, which is the weight. If you that is counteracted by your constitution. So the iron sword has 5 weight, she has 5 con, therefore I don't lose any speed. But if I was to go over here, let's say she had a weapon that costs 8, like the iron lance. Because I only have 5 con, I'm going to lose 3 points of speed, which is a lot. It's going to knock it down from 10 to 7. That matters a lot when you're facing faster enemies. So none of these enemies are going to be too strong, but yeah, constitution, very important. And then the weight of the weapon is very important to notice. But also, is 3 damage stronger than the iron sword. Has slightly less hit, but Lynn has a lot of skill, so she doesn't really need the extra hit percentage. But it does give me 20 crit, and 20 is 20% extra chance to crit, so she has a lot when I'm using the Manikati. We're gonna have Florina come over here and visit this house. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. It's not much, but please take this money. There's an armory to the southeast of us. Equip yourselves as you see fit and help us, please. Alright, so now we have some money. There is this armory in the bottom right corner. We might buy a sword, maybe 1 lance. But we won't buy too much right now. We don't really need it. I wonder if it's flashing on your screen. I don't think so. Okay, so go ahead and have Kent use the lance to finish this mercenary. Okay, now what we're going to do is actually have Will attack this bandit. Start chipping him down a little bit. And we're going to have Lynn give Sane the iron sword. Give me a bone to be back. I think Florina needs... No, she's fine. And then we're going to have Sane move up and use the sword. I take it back. We're going to have him wait here. We're going to have Kent equip his sword as well. And then Florian is going to fly a little bit closer. Can I stay out range of this guy? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, so Florian will just come a little closer to help out on the next turn. Oh, 1 HP away from killing him. That's alright. That's okay. But as you can see, the force is helping Kent a lot. He's not going to really get hit because of the increase in avoidability. Alright, so now we're going to have, let me see. We'll just we'll have Kent finish this guy off. Boink. Cool, we'll get him a level. Hopefully some speed. Okay, HP and speed. Again, only 2 points for my level. Not exactly the best, but we're making progress. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have Sane attack here. Ooh, I got hit. It's okay. Be able to kill the band on the next turn, unless Will can. I didn't think so. Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and leave Will right here. We'll have Florina. She can't go to the armory yet because the archer's there, but we'll go right here and just wait. Okay, so Sane will finish this guy off. Then the mercenary should attack him as well. Okay, we're gonna get Sane's next level. Strength defense, alright. Strength and defense, very important. I still wish I got some speed though. Okay, so this mercenary now is down to 5 HP. That's a perfect opportunity for Florina to get a kill. With that extra point of defense, Sane now takes no damage, so that's pretty good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go over here, and now Florina can kill this mercenary. Oh, I kind of forgot to talk about Florina's unit type. So Pegasus Knights, not exactly the strongest as far as physical abilities. Usually they'll have low strength and defenses, but they will be very fast and very skilled. So they'll pretty much always hit their targets, but their biggest asset is trying to dodge as much as possible. Unfortunately, they only have 4 Constitution, and if you guys remember, the Iron Lance has 8. So just by equipping the Iron Weapon, I'll be losing 4 speed. Therefore, I only have like 5 speed. But she comes with the Slim Lance, which only costs 4 weight. So therefore, since I have 4 Constitution, I don't lose any speed. So Florina can easily double a lot of enemies, which makes her very useful. But she has to be using a Slim Lance until she starts leveling up more. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Will attack first really quick, just for some chip EXP. Ooh, he dodged too. And we're going to have Lyn kill this guy. Manikati is very strong, so it's a very good weapon. Alright. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and start heading over towards the boss. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, so perfect example here. This guy, he's got 5 speed, Sane has 7. So normally that's not enough to double, but this guy is being weighed down by this steel axe, which is very heavy. It has 15 weight. He only has 12 constitution, therefore he's going to lose 3 points of speed, making his speed only 2. Sane has 7, so the difference between 7 and 2 is 5. That's the perfect number to be able to double your opponent. That's why Sane can attack 2 times, as you guys can see. Same thing with Kent. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave both Sane and Kent right here next to him. When he attacks on his turn, they'll finish him off, but will do a first strike here. Draw your swords. We're not listening to any of your stinking apologies. Right, so now he's at perfect HP for one of them to kill him. Over here, we're going to go ahead and actually Lyn's going to give Will a vulnerary. And I'm going to go over to the armory. Buy Florina Iron Lance. Not sure if I want an Iron Sword. I'll buy one anyways, just in case. Okay. And he decides to go after Kent. Oh, Kent can't actually kill him. That's actually interesting. That's totally fine. I want Sane to actually get this kill so he can catch up to Kent's level. Let me actually trade his sword out for a stronger one. Or actually no, he can just hold on to it. That's fine. Okay. Ugh, you'll live to regret this, my brothers. The Ganillan bandits will not let this stand. Alright, and we get a nice, almost an entire level for Sane. HP and strength. Very good, but at the same time, again, only 2 stats for my Cavaliers. It's not the best. Finally, it's taken care of. Lyn! Florina, why did you follow me? It's so dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony at the Pegasus Knights of Ilia? Yes, you joined a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Seikei, I heard that you had left with some strangers and you're worried for me. Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. Me? Listen, most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men. I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. I know. It's just, I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I mentioned I would just work it out somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just give up. Florina, don't cry. Yes, there's no reason to give up on your dream. Lovely Florina, I have the most brilliant idea. Sane, you should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers, and a freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? Of course, we were destined to meet here. It's fate. Come now, Lindis's band of mercenaries is as good at a training group as you will find anywhere. Sane, this is no joking matter. Lindis, Lynn. Mercenaries? I can give you details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Will you come with us, Florina? Travel with you, Lynn? Truly. I would be so happy. Fantastic. You tourist, Florina. I am a knight of Kalen. My name is Sane. Eek. Stay back. Don't get so close. Ah, beautiful and yet so modest. I beg your forgiveness calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? Yes. You have but to ask. So, is it really alright if I travel with you? Oh yes, of course. If you're willing, Will. Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all my money was stolen and I'm a bit at a crossroads. I would be honored to count myself as one of Lindis's legion. Nice little picture of all of them. Lindis's legion. This is getting stranger with every day, Shane. Yep, and I'm along with Kent. I'm going like, oh my god. Alright, we finished chapter 3. After defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganolin bandits are in a rage after their brethren fell to Lynn's sword. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. Alright, so we're moving on to chapter 4. In Occupation's Shadow. Ah, this should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress? Is this the best we can do? Come, Will, surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers, and there are rather a lot of us. This'll be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyways? I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. As long as I'm at Lynn's side, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be right here by your side, ladies. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Ah, alas. Just happens to be a person here already, also taking refuge in this fortress. Your pardon, milady. Who's there? I forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ah, ow. Are you alright? Your leg. It's fine, don't worry, it's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorcas. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've seen or heard of him. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I will tell him, I promise. Here they are. We finally tracked down the band that defeated Michael. So they decided to hole up in this ruined fortress. Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark, and then... You're an idiot. There are only a few of them, and some are women. If we attack them at night, it'd be a laughingstock. Well, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the one by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Karjiga. You're so smart. We'll avenge Michael and get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows, maybe I'll be a leader after all. Ha 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 ha. Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. And there's a lot of them. Hey, you. Your name's Dorcas, right? Oh boy, here we go. Here he is. Dorcas is here. You haven't done much since you joined us. If those weapons of yours aren't just for show, today's the day to let us see what you can do. want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that and I'll increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. A bunch of women, huh? It would break Natalie's sweetheart to see me sink so low. Lady Lindis, outside the fortress. Bandits. What did you say? Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No, Natalie cannot move well, and that would put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here, within these walls. Jane, take over. The command is yours. All we have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Oh. Rest easy, Natalie. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone, fight with caution. Shane, this fortress has 2 entrances. I'll take the eastern door. Wait. Shane, that man over there. Doesn't he resemble the picture of Natalie's husband? I don't know. I didn't get to see the picture of Natalie's husband. Alright, so Natalie, green unit. These units are usually either support or objectives that we need to protect. In this case, Natalie is the unit we need to protect for this chapter. And we're going to protect her for 7 turns, as you guys can see by the objective. So, again, there is a crack in the wall over here, but it does have high durability. And what we're going to do is we're going to send Will onto this left side, and he's going to take care of the reinforcements that come on this side and try to break the wall. So while they're doing that, I'll be hitting them from the inside. Down to the south, I'm going to have my 2 Cavaliers take care of the majority of the units here. And we don't have to stay inside, we can actually go out. So this is why I wanted the extra speed, is I can't double these guys. And I'm going to take an extra hit every time I fight them. Yeah, so they all have 5 speed. Unfortunately, I hardly got any speed, which is bad, but excuse me. But we're just going to make it work. So we're going to go here. They're all going to be attacking us this next turn. But then the next turn I'll retreat slowly backwards and heal with the vulneraries. And then Lynn and Florina will go to the right. So Lynn's going to come here first and soak up the attack from Dorcas. And then on the next turn I will talk to him. And again, axes aren't very good against swords, so chances of hitting Lynn is not likely. I'm going to get a drink really quick. Oh my god, that was a lucky dodge. 88% and he missed. So these guys, as you can see, he's going to try and break down the wall, but as he's doing that, we're going to start killing him with Will's arrows. And then on this chapter, the bandits are going to keep coming endlessly. Not yet. On the next turn, they're going to start coming from the three directions. I think 1, 2, or 2 directions. Yeah. And so we just have to hold out until the end of the map. So what I want to do with Will is I'm actually going to attack this bandit first. If I get a point of strength, I'll be able to kill this mercenary in 2 shots. Which will be great, because this bandit's going to take 3 even if I do get a point of strength from killing the mercenary. Alright, so Lynn's going to come here and talk to Dorcas. You, tell me, are you Dorcas? How did you know my name? Natalie told me. What are you doing with these robes? I need money. That may be, but joining up with mercenaries? It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. I'll do anything, even this. For gold, anything? Would you hurt your wife? Natalie is here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? Natalie? She's here? She was so worried that she came looking for you. Think, Dorcas. Would your actions please your wife? You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits. Here and now. Really? Yes. And I would repay you for your kindness toward Natalie. Allow me to fight for you. Alright. So we have our first fighter, axe-wielding soldiers, whose attack offers little defense. So fighters wield axes, and axes are the strongest weapons in the game, but they usually have lower hit rate, and they're very heavy. So you need big, strong units like fighters to wield them, who have lots of constitution. So Dorcas, usually a pretty good unit. He's going to have lots of HP, as you guys can see. Compared to Lynn, who has 18, he has 30, which is almost double. He also has a decent amount of strength, skill, and speed. So he's a very good unit. I usually love using him. But sometimes he can level pretty bad, so, you know, again, we're going to give everybody a little bit of EXP here and there, and see where everyone's levels take them. So what we're going to do, actually, is I'm going to attack here. Hopefully I hit him. Oh, I forgot to turn his animations on. And then on the enemy's turn, he should attack me, and hopefully I'll kill him. But I only have a 65% chance to hit him, so we'll see. Okay, on this side, we have to be careful. Kent is a little bit injured here. Let me see. Oops. Okay, so yeah, I definitely have to be careful. These guys are going to do a little bit more damage to Kent this turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to retreat here. I'll actually equip the lance because I want to make sure I kill that mercenary. I'm not sure if the mercenary or the bandits attack first. Either way, I'm going to move back one. Sane's actually going to go here. I will use another vulnerary to get that little extra HP. There we go. Ouchie. Ooh, so the bandits do move first, which is not good. If Kent keeps killing them, I'm actually gonna die. So hopefully I miss. Or hopefully he can dodge, I don't know. I'm probably messed up here. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Kent's gonna die. HP, skill, speed, decent level. I don't know if it's gonna save him. No! Ah, defeat. Kent! Lady Linda, Shane, I'm no good to you in this condition. My apologies, but I must withdraw. Gosh dang it. Ah! Well, that sucked. And he had the sword that I just bought too. That is not good. Because now these bandits are going to start running in like crazy. No! You're supposed to hit him. This is not good. Not good, not good. What are you waiting for? She's just a child, a girl. Right, get more men up here now. That was terrible. That was terrible. See, so now I'm in a pickle. One, I kind of wanted to use Kent, but I guess I'm going to rely on Sane by himself. I can't believe I lost the unit this early. This is embarrassing. But it is what it is. I said I was going to be playing this like an Ironman, so that's what it's going to be. So Kent is dead. So these bandits can't actually reach Natalie, but this one can reach Will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Sane here and attack. And on the bandit's turn, all three of these guys who are weak will die to Sane, which would be great EXP for him. As far as the archer goes, I'm probably... Well, if I level up, if I get a point of speed, I'll be able to double the archer, then I can kill him. But I have to get a level. Or get speed on my level. Alright, Dorcas, try again. Try to hit him. Nice. The reason why I want Dorcas to kill this guy is because he's going to give me his iron axe. There we go. So now I have both a hand axe and an iron axe. The hand axe is a throwable axe, whereas the iron axe is not. Okay, and then he can take the attack from the archer for this turn. Florian is going to go up here, and she's actually going to solo these mercenaries that come here. So she can stay there. And then Lynn is actually going to go down and kill the boss for me. But after Dorcas gets the archery this way. Okay. So I needed to make sure Florina had the Iron Lance, that way she can kill these guys in 2 shots. The Slim Lance only does 4 damage, but she could attack twice, but it wouldn't be enough to kill the mercenaries effectively. So Sane's doing a good job in dodging these guys, which is great. This way I don't have to worry about healing him on the next turn. Nice. All 3 bandits are dead. And we're going to get a level up. Hopefully I get a point of speed. Well, that's the one stat I wanted, and I got it, so that's really good. Unfortunately, again, another level where I only got 1 stat is very, very bad. It's not looking good for my Cavalier right now. I think this archer's still out of range of Natalie. Let's see. Yeah. But I think I can double him now, right? Yes, so Sane is good to go up and kill all these guys, no problem now. And this is why I wanted the speed earlier in the game. Now we can just get these guys over with quicker. And if they had more speed, Kent probably wouldn't have died, but I messed up. Alright, and hopefully will get a point of strength from this level. Oh wait, I didn't level. That's unfortunate. I should have had him attack another unit on the last chapter. Oh well. Okay, here's to hoping that Dorcas hits and kills this guy. Ah! 84% chance of hitting and I missed. Not very nice. Okay, I guess this kill goes to Lynn. He can't reach Lynn either. Okay, so now we can go ahead and have Florian attack this guy. And on the enemy's turn, they will both suicide to her. So a decent level. Speed and luck, very good for my Pegasus Knights. Now Sang's just gonna clean up house over here in the corner by himself. Another mercenary dead. So the screen does flash on the recording as well. I think that's just the emulator doing that. I don't know why, but it's okay. Right, go ahead and attack this guy again. Right, Will can start attacking this guy. So if I got a point of strength earlier, then I would have been able to kill this guy in 2 shots, but a little too late now. So 3 points, skill, luck, not exactly the best stats, but at least it's 3 points. So we're gonna go ahead and put Sane here in the middle of these 3 bandits on the forest. Hopefully all 3 of them attack him. If not, Lynn's actually going to attack the boss. And it's okay if the... Oops, I skipped his dialogue. It's okay if the bandit attacks her too, because she's probably not going to get hit. And just like that, I killed the boss, because I got a critical. This isn't... not me. Alright, so there we go. Lynn gets a nice level up from the boss. Luck defense. Well, not the best level, but having that extra defense, very nice. Alright, and then yeah, so I'm gonna keep Dorcas out of range of this guy. I don't really need him to help too much on this chapter. Clear's just gonna keep killing these guys in the corner. Yeah, so this is why I wanted the Sane and Kent to get extra speed so they can double these guys, but I didn't get it. And now I only have Sane, so... And that sucks, because Kent was getting more levels. He was level 4 or 5. So all that EXP went to waste, and yeah, now I only have Sane, so... Guess that means at the end of Lynn's story, Sane is going to be the one that becomes the paladin. So I'm going to go ahead and take a chance here. I'm going to let Dorcas take care of this bandit. He should attack him because he's weak. Sane's going to go in this forest, and every bandit that spawns in this corner will be taken out by him. We'll have Will keep killing this guy. And Flamer will kill this guy. Flamer, can't you dodge one of these guys, please? One thing to note is flyers are unaffected by terrain, so even though the forests give 20 avoidability and 1 defense, flyers don't gain those bonuses because they're flying in the air. So, anyways. Dodge. Ah! Okay, so with that, Flamer kills all these guys. Level up. Nice. Speed resistance. Man, I'm only getting 2 stats per level. This is not very good. At this rate, no one's gonna be used in Hector's story. Alright, Sane's level up. Here we go. Please, 3 or more. No! Not good at all. I'm very disappointed in my levels here. Nice kill for Dorcas. So far, the only character I'm very happy with is Lynn. She's gotten, 2 points of defense, and that's really good for her, because usually she doesn't increase any defense. Alright, so we'll have Sane go ahead and kill this guy. And then Will kill his target up here, hopefully. Even though it's a 90, it's a high percentage, but it's still possible to miss. And then unfortunately, Florina is hit, and I will not be able to kill this guy. I will hold the Slim Lance though, because if I do hit him, and with a critical hit, I'll be able to kill him in 1 shot. So we'll see. Am I lucky or not lucky? I'm unlucky. That's okay. Okay, and so, with that, curses. They're not human. Listen up, rogues. Retreat. Pull back. The enemies fled. Shane, we've won. At a cost. I lost Ken. Dorcas. I'm so sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well, right, Natalie? Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Shane. I've been invited to join your group. But we're going to Lycia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'll be of use, I'd like to fight for you. You help my wife. I owe you. Dorcas. Please, Lynn, we are both in agreement on this. Watch over my husband. Things have finally calmed down. Hey, Kent, I thought you died. Well, we'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easy. Is that alright? Are you sure, Sane? Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you, if bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What, do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Really? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Shane. Let's go. Ha! No one ever trusts me. Don't worry, Sane, I trust you. I need you to be good. Okay, so I don't know if this is for everybody in Lynn's group, but even later in the game when someone in Lindis's legion dies, she'll talk to them after the battle. That's why the sad music is playing as well. Kent, should you be up? I'm fine, please forgive my earlier behavior. The injury to my right leg was more serious than I thought. Ah, that's terrible. I apologize for my negligence. You should find some place to rest and heal your wound. No, we must hurry and move forward. But, milady, my goal is to present you to the Marquis as quickly as possible. I'm unable to fight, and I may slow you down, but please, allow me to continue traveling with you. Of course, I understand. We go together. However, you mustn't overexert yourself. If your injury grows graver, I will force you to stop and rest. I understand. Thank you. Okay, so we did finish chapter 4. Unfortunately, I did lose Kent, and that's very unfortunate. I've actually not... Now that I think about it, I don't think I've really ever lost a unit in Lynn's story. This is very embarrassing. Or if I did, I restarted because I wanted to use them. Yeah, so it's a bit unfortunate. So, I'm gonna go ahead and skip here really quick. I'll show you guys this dialogue later. So as you can see, this is the spot Kent would have been, but because I lost him in battle, he is no longer going to be with us. He will be in dialogue because it's important to the story, but he will not be here on the map to play. So, very unfortunate. So I gotta make sure I keep staying alive. He's very important to my party now. But because he's going to be getting a lot of levels compared to the other characters, he's probably not going to die. Okay, so anyways, with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for joining me. I'm so very disappointed and embarrassed that I lost Kent this early. It's very sad. But that's the Ironman. Once you lose a character, you cannot restart the chapter, and you gotta just keep moving forward. So we're going to make do with Sane, and then we're going to get 2 more characters here, Urk and Sarah. I will show you guys them next on the next video. But we do have Dorcas, Florina, and Will, and of course Lynn, my lord. So we'll see what happens on the next chapter. This one's fairly easy. The next chapter after this one, I believe, is a little bit more interesting, but also not too hard. So we'll see what happens. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.